What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Let's Play here on youtube.com/kindafunnygames. I'm Greg Miller, and this, of course, is Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Now, you might say, Greg, you've done Ground Zeroes before. Yeah, I don't care about this. You've done a Ground Zero Let's Play. You let Nick play. We know you've played it. What are you doing here? Well, as you know, September 1st, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain comes out. And I'm pretty stoked about it. Played 2 days of it. Put up a conversation here on youtube.com/kindafunnygames where I said how amazing it is. It's my front runner for the game of the year. Yada, yada, yada. I was also been talking this big game, right, that I'm going to go over and basically, in August, only play Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes in an attempt to 100% it and get ready for Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. But this Let's Play is actually stemming from the place that yesterday on Twitter, someone tweeted at me and said, hey, I was listening to an old podcast where you said you didn't like Ground Zeroes, now you're totally stoked for The Phantom Pain. What happened? So I thought I would jump in, and I'm not going to really do the mission here. We're going to run around, we're going to fool around, do some stupid stuff here in Ground Zeroes. But I'll tell you what turned me off to Ground Zeroes and how Phantom Pain isn't doing that, basically. So, here we go. Remember this, obviously, Snake coming in and thing here. What I don't like about Ground Zeroes isn't the fact that it happens in one place, but that one place, this military base, right, is so walled off and thus it doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel like I can ever get away. It doesn't feel like I can ever do anything. The cool thing about Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, right, is that, like I was talking about this weekend to somebody, now don't worry, I wasn't breaking embargoes, Konami, if you're watching. Talking about everything I had seen before, right, in what I had played and how I had played it and da-da-da-da. And in the fact that, you got to approach anything, you got to approach every mission the way you wanted. So I could say, okay, I'm going to go here and my mission is to assassinate this guy, take out this guy, whatever, right? What I liked about that is that I could tell them to, all right, cool, drop me way out, you know what I mean? Like, don't worry about it. Put me all the way over there, get rid of this, I'll put me on the outskirts of town, and then basically I'll run in, take care of all the bad guys, whatever. You could, get dropped way off, come in, approach a situation. I'd literally be able to come in. Let's take this guy so he doesn't ruin everything while I do this. Run in, and then just basically, damn it, no, we're fucked now. Take on a situation you want to. What I don't like about Ground Zeroes, as you can already see, is like, it just isn't like that. You get dropped into a box. And as Colin Moriarty would say, nobody puts Colin Moriarty in a box. I don't like anybody putting Snake in a box, whether he be Solid or Big Boss. So, like, that's one of my big complaints is and why I think I'm so excited for The Phantom Pain versus Ground Zeroes. Ground Zeroes has, you're dropped into this military complex, you're walled in on all sides. I feel like I'm constantly exposed, that I'm never at the advantage here, right? Like, I don't have... In Afghanistan, in Metal Gear Solid 5, right, I get dropped off on the outskirts, I crawl in through some bushes, I mark everybody, and then I'm like, alright, I'm going to start taking from the northeast corner, and I come in, I start taking people out, doing everything. If somebody does that thing, we're like, what is that? I fade back into the shadows, they're like, I don't know what happened, da-da-da-da-da. Here, you're dropped into broad daylight around all these people, and it's like, well, figure it out, you know what I mean? Like, that's not as much fun. I like the idea of, and that's, I guess, the weird thing about stealth games. I like the thing of being powerful, but, like, by design, I'm rarely powerful in a stealth game, right? Like, I feel like you're always at that disadvantage. You're always trying to figure it out. You're always, like, Snake ill-equipped here. He doesn't have I don't have a sniper rifle that's silenced, right? So, like, in the assassination missions, you have to go find the sniper rifle or take the guys out, da-da-da. All these things make you better at Metal Gear, but when I first popped in Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes and started playing a long time ago on Twitch, right? It was totally jarring to be dropped into broad daylight, no place to hide, running through these corridors. It wasn't fun, whereas Phantom Pain, I feel like, really does give you a multitude of ways to play. And I know that sounds totally lame. But, they drop you in there, they let you do this. All right, you want to go this way, you want to go that way. How do you actually want to take out these guys? This guy's about to get fucking domed when he climbs up this ladder. Boop. See ya. Oh, no. I was 1 day away from retirement. So, I mean, in a nutshell, that's my biggest complaint. So now who the hell knows what we're going to do in this Let's Play. But what I'm saying is, there's a lot more freedom, it feels like, in Phantom Pain. You know what I mean? Those missions I felt like, okay, I can drop in, complete the objective however I want to, bail out, go back to Mother Base, have them research a better weapon, and I won't even worry about trying to S-rank that first mission, you know what I mean? Whereas here with Ground Zeroes, it's like, well, what do I want to do exactly? You know what I mean? Like, this mission's totally foobar, so I restart it anyway. Do I hit that? I already know where he's coming from. Don't worry about it, Miller. I'm on it. Ooh, my legs. Now we're just gonna wait. Oh, this is the mission Nick did, isn't it? Mick did. I don't even know. I fucking started a company, quit my job with this guy named Nick, and I don't even know his name. But yeah, I don't know. Like, that's the thing about Ground Zeroes. I feel like if they would have given me part of Afghanistan, if they would have given me one mission on the outskirts of Afghanistan, here's this giant, not wasteland, I guess, but desert, you know, to go through, use the trees to your advantage, do whatever, I would have been like, all right, cool. That's awesome. But seeing as how it's not that, you like that? That's how I come up with. Seeing how it's not that. I know this is him, Snake. Do we really? Can we just go to my iDroid? I'll go over mission info. Dude looks like that. Represents. Black, white, Cuban, or Asian. There he is. I only came for 2 days of playing. There we go. Stuck on the wall. There we go. But yeah, I mean, I'm still going to spend all the time leading up to Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain, playing Ground Zeroes, getting better. But I feel like that was the thing is, like, you know, I had that idea, and then I went to that 2-day preview event for Ground Zero, right? You're moving too, bitch? I mean, he was shooting before he turned around. That's some bullshit. It's been a long time since I played this. Pick him up. No, I'm playing just like Nick when I was making fun of Nick. But Nick wasn't trying to give you, you know, this Phantom Pain take on the Ground Zeroes or whatever. So, I'm still gonna, like, when I was saying, I was leading up to that 2-day review event. I was like, oh, maybe I should actually start my Ground Zeroes playthrough, you know, 100% now to be ready for Phantom Pain, da da da. But then when I got in, and I played like 2, I don't know, missions or whatever, just get familiar with the controls again. I was like, all right, that's good enough. And then I jumped into Phantom Pain. And when I did, like, I did not feel behind the curve, because I feel like Phantom Pain is just a better game than Ground Zeroes. Now, granted, Ground Zeroes is not really a game, right? Everybody's like, it's a demo. But I stand by. Open it, bitch. I stand by the fact that this is fun. I like the mechanics. It's a good test of what it is, right? But, like, the game itself is so much more than this, obviously. Run my dude over here. Kept you waiting, huh? Oh. There we go. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning. But, yeah, the fact that, I mean, like, this doesn't, this sets up, this is the interesting thing about Ground Zeroes. How Ground Zeroes obviously put out, you know, to get people excited for Phantom Pain and so on and so forth. Ground Zeroes teaches you the hand-to-hand mechanics and what's happening, but it doesn't even give you a hint of what's going to happen in the Phantom Pain in terms of scope, size, mission structure, twists, turns, research, right? Like, Peace Walker is really the demo for Phantom Pain. Ground Zeroes is just, like, how good the game's going to look and stuff like that. Still talking? Jeez, I should have turned on subtitles. Wasn't paying attention. There you go, Snake. Put him in the Taz mission. Anyone else ever notice that? Taz mission? There we go. Extract this dude. Also look really cool while I do it. So, like, that's the weird thing. Is like, I can't wait for Phantom Pain, right? Like, it's my #1 most anticipated game. Totally going crazy waiting for it. Gonna play a gajillion hours, unlock everybody, da-da-da. But, like, Ground Zeroes, I'm not looking forward to. Like, I'm talking about, you know, I'm gonna play in all August, get 100%, da-da-da. Like, it's just not Phantom Pain, which is weird, right? Because it looks like Phantom Pain, and, you know, it's just... God damn it, dude, I knocked you out, bitch. Yeah, stay down. You're getting on this plane whether you like it or not. Or airplane, you know what I mean, helicopter. Shut up. Out there, judge me. Is my helicopter inbound? Or did I fuck this up? Nah, there she is. Yeah, it looks like it, but it isn't it. You know what I mean? And like, I love that freedom of the Phantom Pain and the, you know, leveling up my equipment and getting the sneaking suit and building out this better gun and bringing more people back and building out Mother Base and da-da-da. And then the missions themselves are just better than these. And like, not these aren't bad, right? But like, I don't know. Like here when it's like, you've been discovered, it's like, well, fuck, I'm literally trapped in a cage with these people. There's really nowhere for me to go. When it's like, in Phantom Pain, it's like, you know, somebody sees you, something's happening, you can fade into the shadows. Even if they do see you, run out, you jump on your horse, you ride away for a little bit, let people calm down, and you come back and take the mission on again from a different angle. Here, these are so, you know, boxed in. And I hate to keep saying that, because I'd like to think I have a better complaint, but I guess it really is the complaint, so what are you going to do about it, right? There you go. Take that guy home. Yeah, Miller, I'm on the mission, don't worry. We're on the mission, man. On a mission. Remember Men on a Mission from WWF? Not WWE at the time. WWF, sir. Mabel, that was it. Later on to be Viscera, Big Daddy V. But I don't know, this one just, I mean, especially after having played so much of the Phantom Pain, this game feels so shallow. You know, and not that the game, you know, I'm not trying to insult it. It's, I guess, comparison, right? Like, Ground Zeroes was always, like, a taste of what Metal Gear Solid 5 would be. Like, you expect that to be shallow, I assume. They can't give you the whole thing, right? They can't give you the whole enchilada, as they say. I'm not a big enchilada fan. I'm going to put that out there. So I like how it started off. I'm like, I'm not going to do the mission. And then I started doing the mission, kinda. And then I started killing people and throwing people around. And now I'm just out there snaking it up. Big bossing it up. Whoop. Okay, let's screw with this guy. Distraction. Theatrics, as Ra's al Ghul would say. But yeah, that's the thing, man. I'm gonna 100%. And I'll show you right now. I'm not even remotely close. Cause like here's the thing. Ground Zeroes comes out, and I remember, if you remember, oh, all right, whatever. Ugh, God damn it, PlayStation. This is the stupidest thing you ever did. Hold on, everybody. We're gonna jump out here. Network, because it still thinks I'm plugged in the living room. You know, it's just like, come on, PlayStation. Can you just figure it out? Oh, do you want to use the settings that I could already see, that I already knew existed? Yeah, PlayStation. I would have loved to have used those settings. That would have been great. You're connected to the internet right now, so I can see my trophies. Connect to the fucking internet. There you go. Thank you. Jump in here. Squares. It's not even gonna pop it up to this one. Everything sucks. Everything sucks today. I don't have many Metal Gear trophies. Because, like, what happened is, oh my fucking god. I'm done. I don't care. Whatever. I know that there's a network here, guys. Calm down. Metal Gear Ground Zeroes comes out, and I'm like, I'm gonna love it. Yeah! And I popped it in, and I'd been playing a lot of Titanfall at the time, because this is how old I am. And put it in, and I was like, ooh, like, this doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't fun. Like, I don't have... I guess that's what I'm talking about. Like, for some reason, jumping into the Phantom Pain, right? The mission structure, the way it's all set up, da-da-da-da-da-da, I immediately started having fun. Whereas with Ground Zeroes, I feel like I had to learn to love it, if that makes sense. Like, you have to learn to be like, okay, like, this is all it is. This is where I'm going. I have to go through these people. I have to learn their patterns. There's 32 dudes all trapped in this fucking cage with me, and now I got to figure out how I want to take each one of them out to actually move on and do my really base objectives, right? This guy going to get shot. If he comes through. Hey, I thought I saw something over here. Weird. Pop. Are people coming? Looks like I might have an investigation squad coming in my way. I'm just walking parallel to everything. Oh, they're coming, all right. Give me the body. Oh, no, they're not coming. I really want to get a silent sniper rifle on here. But, like, this is work. This is putting in the work to feel even better at Phantom Pain. But like I said, I dropped it. Phantom Pain felt natural. Ground Zeroes has never felt natural to me. That might be the best way to put it. What are you doing? That's also something I learned in Phantom Pain, for me at least. You know, all the other Metal Gears I play through, no kill, I'm stealthing everybody, da-da-da, Snake wouldn't kill. Big Boss kills. My Big Boss, murdering people. Just can't, is sick of their shit. Don't know if that's canon. We'll ask Mr. Kojima if we ever meet him, but, or see him, I should say. I've met him, but. What did you drop here? Just another rifle. But now we're just screwing around. I've said my piece. Everyone knows how I feel. Maybe I'll try to get this cassette tape and get out of here. More likely I'm going to get found and then just be like, oh, this is boring. I suck. I hate this game. Because that's what happened. Frustration always rears its ugly head for me in Ground Zeroes. And I know I could go online, I watch the, hey, this is how this guy did it, da-da-da. But I was like, that's not fun. That's not Metal Gear. Yeah, come get some. Come get some, big boy. Come get some, big boy. Snake's straight up jacking fools. He's also straight up getting caught in doorways. Sorry, you're marked for death. Who's taking fire? Marked for death. Pop. Pop, pop. Get the fucking tape, Snake. Get a landing zone going. Let's just, say fuck it. Drop him right in the danger zone. Nah. We'll drop him over there. Don't worry, everybody. It's gonna be okay. I feel like I should do something ballsy though to leave. You know what I mean? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. Who knows? It's just a let's play. Super excited for Phantom Pain. Going to play more Ground Zeroes, like I said. Gonna S rank everything. I'm gonna try. Like I said, I'm very annoyed, and I also just don't want to give in to watching. Do the watch and repeat, you know what I mean? Oh, I'll watch this video, and then I'll do exactly what the video does. It's like, that's not fun. Whoop. Ah, crap, I forgot about the big tank gonna be here. Oh, no. Oh, no, Snakey. Yeah, I know shit's going down, Miller. You don't have to be screaming in my ear. All right, so now, theoretically... They go too low too early. Shit. I'm rusty, guys. It's been a long time. And even when it wasn't a long time, I hadn't been playing that much of it. Because again, didn't enjoy it that much at launch for some reason. Now I'm ready to embrace Ground Zeroes in my life, though. Ah, shit, I thought there was going to be a car here. Bullshit! Why wouldn't that thing have moved? Thanks for the escort, boys. I'm sure running by these giant propane tanks won't blow up my face, literally. Mission accomplished, Snake. Good job. You have to recall the helicopter, of course, but who cares? When you're out here fucking around in Ground Zeroes, not giving a fuck, living life in the fast lane, who cares? Life in the fast lane. Yeah, come get me down here, guys. Thank you. Now we chill out in the cave. So yeah, I don't know if I've explained it well enough. I've been playing like an idiot. I'm excited, obviously, for Phantom Pain. Can't wait for Phantom Pain. It's my game of the year based on 2 days of playing it. But for some reason, Ground Zeroes doesn't click for me like that. And I think it's, yeah, we're boxed in. There's a million people always looking for you. It seems like you get found out at the drop of a hat. That doesn't, like, there's nowhere to hide, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? They're taking this game that is stealthy and hiding and, you know, use bushes, use crates, run off into the jungle, do all this stuff, and then they're putting it into this, like, do it in a military installation, which I think, honestly, I think Ground Zeroes would have worked better after Phantom Pain. Like, all right, you've done all this other stuff in Phantom Pain, now it's time to come in here and do all this stuff in Ground Zeroes, and you'd be like, yeah, something different, not the jungles and such. Let's see what they give me for a ranking here. I'm sure it's garbage and a half. But I did survive that, you know, tank seeing me, so that's got to be worth something, right? Not really. As I've said, I will continue to play Ground Zeroes throughout the month of August to get ready for the one and only Phantom Pain. Very, very stoked about it. I should shoot some things on the way out. Just because it's fun to shoot things. You don't even have to shoot anybody, you know? But people like shooting things. Kind of. There we go. This is my goodbye to everybody. Bye, everybody. There's nobody really to say bye to. Just a bunch of guys that were like, whoa, you got the cassette tape and killed a few dudes. Ground Zeroes. I'm still incredibly rusty at it. Maybe I'll do a Let's Play when I've played another, when I'm about to, you know, 100% it, if I even get to do that. Because it's like one of those things where I'm committed to it, but I'm not committed to it, because I don't have as much fun playing this game, right? It wasn't that terrible. B. Alright, I can live with a B. I'll be playing more of it probably on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames, youtube.com/kindoffunnygames will be all the other content. When we get time for Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain, I'll be doing a video review over there, probably a Let's Play or 2 or 3 dozen. Super stoked. Can't wait, but again, I just wish Ground Zeroes was the Phantom Pain, because Ground Zeroes is good, it's got mechanically wise, right, it's really good, but Phantom Pain, man, c'est magnifique. Ladies and gentlemen, for a Let's Play each and every day here, no, that's not right, if you want a Let's Play each and every day, come back here to youtube.com/kindoffunnygames.